Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry this is so late, but we were having a little problem. I think we're okay now. Okay, my name is Miss Carol, and welcome to Matthews Memorial Library Story Time. Before we get started, let's sing our hello song. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. We're all here at story time. Let's sing it together now. We here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. We're all here at story time. Our stories today are all about bunnies because Sunday is Easter Sunday. And maybe the Easter bunny will bring you a surprise in an Easter basket, okay? Well, let's talk about bunnies first. Bunnies have very strong back legs, so they can quickly hop away if there's a problem. And notice their tail, their white tail, so they can warn other bunnies if there's a problem. Notice their ears. They have very long ears, and they can turn their ears in different directions so they can pick up any sounds, even soft sounds. Okay, then notice their big round eyes. Bunnies can see really well during the day and at night. Okay, notice they have, well, you can't really see their teeth, but their nose constantly twitches like that. Do you know why? So they can smell things far away. All right, they have very strong front teeth, sharp front teeth for biting into things, and their back teeth are for chewing. Notice their feet. They have 5 toes on their front feet, and they have 4 on their back feet. And that's something I didn't know until I read this. Okay, and do you know what bunnies eat? Bunnies eat vegetables and plants. Okay, there's our bunny. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. But before we get started, we're going to do a little bit bunny thing, but I want you to see I drew bunnies on my fingers. So you can do that too. You drew the ears and the bunny eyes and the nose and the mouth, okay? But I have bunnies like this. All right, so here we go. What we're going to do, okay, a little brown bunny popped out of the ground. He wriggled his whiskers and he turned all around. A little white bunny who lived in the grass popped his head out and watched the brown bunny pass. Then both little bunnies went hoppity hop, hoppity hop, hoppity hop until they hit a wall and they had to stop. And then both little bunnies turned around and went back into their hole in the ground. Wow, let's do that again. Remember, you could use your fingers, and you don't need little pictures on your fingers. You just do your little fingers over here like that. Okay, here we go again. A little brown bunny popped out of the ground. He wiggled his whiskers and turned all around. Then a little white bunny who lived in the grass popped his head out and watched the brown bunny pass. Then both little bunnies went hoppity hop, hoppity hop, hoppity hop, till they came to a wall and they had to stop. Uh-oh. Then both little bunnies turned around and went hoppity hop back into their hole in the ground. Wow. Okay. Now our first book is Knuffle Bunny. This is by Mo Willems. Remember last week we read a Mo Willems book? Okay, about Elephant and Piggy. Well, here's Mo Willems again. And here's Elephant and Piggy, the pigeon, and Knuffle Bunny. I love this book because, well, first of all, it won an award. It won a Caldecott Award right there. Caldecott Awards are for pictures. So I love the Knuffle Bunny books because Mo Willems mixes real pictures and cartoon pictures on the same page. Now, this book is about Knuffle Bunny. Here's Knuffle Bunny, and I have my Knuffle Bunny right here. He came along so he can hear the story, okay? All right, Knuffle Bunny is about Trixie. This is Trixie, and here's her Knuffle Bunny. And Trixie and her mom and dad live in a city, a big city, and they live in a house in the city. And people who live in big houses in the city sometimes don't have laundromats in their houses. So they have to go, they don't have a washing machine and a dryer in the house, so they have to go to a laundromat to do their clothes, to wash and dry their clothes. So here we go. And notice the pictures as they pass along. This is where they live. This is their house in the city. All right, Trixie, not so long ago, before she could even speak words, she went on an errand with her daddy. So here they are. Notice the clothes in the basket. Trixie and her daddy went down the block, through the park, past the school, and into the laundromat. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry in the machine. She's playing, look at that, she's playing with all the clothes. She even got to put the money in the machine. Now, when you go to a laundromat, you have to put money in the machine to make the washer and dryer work. So that's what they did. And then they left. And I want you to notice something in the washing machine. But her daddy and Trixie don't even notice. But you notice, okay? So they went home, but a block or so later, Trixie realized something. Trixie turned to her daddy and she said, "Haggle, flaggle, kababble." "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." Notice Trixie. "Haggle, flaggle, kababble," said Trixie again. "Flaggle, blubble, whoopie, 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 slurp." "Oh my goodness, now please don't get fussy," said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled, "Wah!" And then she went boneless. What's boneless? Well, that means she fell down because she didn't know what else to do. She did everything she could to show her daddy how unhappy she was. Well, by the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. He's carrying her up the stairs. And as soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she said, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" Oh my goodness. And Trixie's looking like, "I told you." Well, the whole family ran down the block and they ran through the park. They zoomed past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny, and he looked, and he looked, and he looked. But Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. So Trixie's daddy rolled up his sleeves, and he decided to look even harder. Until, Knuffle Bunny! And those were the first words that Trixie ever said. Now, some people say Knuffle Bunny, and some people say Knuffle Bunny, but it's whatever you want to say, it's okay. Okay. Knuffle Bunny, we love Knuffle Bunny. All right, now, I'm going to put up 5 bunnies, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we're going to put these up. These are daffodils, but they call them jonquils. And here's a willow tree. And here's a brook. And here's a little mouse. And here's a rabbit in a hole. All right, so 5 little bunnies hopped up on a hill. One stopped to gather a yellow jonquil. How many are left here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little bunnies hopped past me. One stopped to nibble by the old willow tree. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 little bunnies hopped near a brook. One heard a splash, and he stopped to take a look. How many are left? 1, 2. 2 little bunnies hopped past a mouse. One stopped to visit in his teeny tiny house. How many are left now? 1. 1 little bunny hopped down the knoll. He disappeared into his cozy rabbit hole. And now there's no bunnies left. Okay, very good. All right, now, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to read another story. And this one is called While We Were Out. Now, it's about a bunny who lives with a family in an apartment in a big city again. Okay, now when my children were little, we had a bunny, a black and white bunny, and his name was Spunky. But I want you to notice something right over there. Bunnies, when you leave them out, they poop around your house. They leave little presents like that all around your house. And we used to let our bunny go all around the house, and then he would drop his little presents. Well, that plays a very important part of this story. While We Were Out by Ho Beck Lee. Now, in here is the real bunny with the family. All right, it's a big white bunny. All right, While We Were Out by Ho Beck Lee. The apartment is quiet. They've all gone to Grandma's house. There's somebody on the balcony, though. Here he is. Who forgot to lock the door? A little push, and I want you to notice right there, little presents, a little push, and the rabbit is inside. She's hungry. What looks good? She opened the refrigerator. Can rabbits do that? I don't think so. But this is just a story. Well, she sits at the table and eats just as the family does. Well, they won't be back till morning. Now is her chance to watch a movie. And notice she leaves her little present right there. So she sits on the couch and she's eating a snack. Then it's time to explore. She hops onto the dressing table, picks up this, smells that, a touch of lipstick. Beautiful, she thinks. Notice that little present that she leaves behind. Look what she's putting her lipstick on. She finds a colorful costume. The youngest in the family wore it to her first birthday party. It fits perfectly. The next room is full of books. The rabbit opens one, but she doesn't understand it. Notice the little present right there. She goes to another room instead. There are a lot of toys and she builds a robot with blocks and fishes with magnets. There are interesting things in the closet too, even skates. The rabbit has wanted to try them for a long time, but they're much too big though. Well, she hops to the kitchen. Notice that little present right there. She hops to the kitchen and finds just what she's looking for. What will she do with those chopsticks? Oh my goodness gracious, look at her. The rabbit is very clever. So she's in the skate and she's using her chopsticks to push herself along. She's getting tired. She had a busy day. So she goes to bed. In the early morning, when the sun wakes her, the family will be home soon. The rabbit hops back to the balcony. And she closes the door and lies down as if nothing ever happened. She had a wonderful adventure, and the family will never know. Or will they? Look at the little poops that she left all around the house. Or will they? Okay. Well, now we're going to do this. Here's a bunny with ears so funny. And here's his hole in the ground. At the first sound he hears, he pricks up his ears and jumps in his hole in the ground. Now let's do that with our other hand, okay? Here's our bunny. Here's a bunny with ears so funny. And here's his hole in the ground. At the first sound he hears, he pricks up his ears and jumps in his hole in the ground. Yes. All right. Now, we have our last book, and this is called Hat Tricks. This is a brand new book here at the library. Now, what's in the hat? Here's a magician bunny. She's going to do magic tricks, and you're invited to watch. But before we start, we have to say the magic words, which are on the back of the book. Abracadabra, catacarico. What's in the hat? Let's say that together. Abracadabra, catacarico. That's a funny word. This is Hat Tricks by Satoshi Kitamura. All right. Remember those words. Abracadabra, catacarico. Here we go. All right. Well, what do we have in here? What do you think that is? Looks like it could be another bunny. It's a rabbit in the hat. You were right. But it's not just any rabbit, and it's not just any hat. It's Hattie the Magician, and this is her hat. So welcome everyone to Hattie's Magic Show. Let's say the magic words with Hattie. Abracadabra, catacarico. What's in the hat? Got to say that again. Abracadabra, catacarico. What's in the hat? Ah, it's a cat. What will be next? Abracadabra, catacarico. What's in the hat? What do you think that is? I don't know. It's got a big tail and little ears. Let's see. Any guesses? It's a squirrel. Look at that. How are all these things in the hat? I don't know. Abracadabra, catacarico. What's in the hat? What is that? I have no idea. Looks like a tail or something. I don't know. It's an octopus. Ew. Look at that. So now he's got a cat, the bunny, a cat, a squirrel, and an octopus. You think there's something else in that hat? Oh, look at that. Abracadabra, catacarico. What's in the hat? What do you think that is? I don't know. Let's find out. It's a moose. A moose in the hat. Goodness gracious. Now we've got a rabbit, a cat, a squirrel, an octopus, and a moose. Oh my goodness. Do you think there's something? What? Look at that. What's in there now? Abracadabra, catacarico. What's in the hat? What is that? I don't know. Let's see. Why, it's an elephant. Uh-oh, and I think he's stuck. Well, we've got a rabbit, the cat, the squirrel, the moose, the octopus, and an elephant. But the elephant is stuck. Uh-oh, no, it hurts. 1, 2, 3, heave, and kaboom. They all fall down. My goodness. Well, here they are now. Well, now that hat must be empty. How could anything else be in there? We had the rabbit, the cat, the squirrel, the octopus, the moose, and the elephant. I don't think there's any more room for anything else. Let's see. Wow, look at all that. It looks like a forest. It's a whole new world of friends. Wow. There's so many. There's cats and there's moose, and there's two octopuses, 2 elephants, 2 squirrels. There's birds. Wow, that was great. What a grand finale. Brava, Hattie. Bravo, Hat. Magic words, abracadabra, catacarico. My goodness. Okay. Well, I think we're finished. Story time, our bunny story time is over. We don't have anything else now. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to say our goodbye song. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Raise your hands up high. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Time to say goodbye. Let's do that together. Let's do it real fast. Open, shut them, raise your hands up high. Open, shut them, time to say goodbye. Let's do it real slow now. Open, shut them, raise your hands up high. Open, shut them, time to say goodbye. See you next week and happy Easter. All right, say goodbye.